big fan of lightweight adventuring, and you don't need as much as you think you can, so trying to keep it simple so that I'm not overloaded with too much stuff. Well, obviously I needed a roof rack, so I've got the front runner roof rack with kayak mount, I've got a bike rack, I've got some boxes just to keep bits and bobs in, and then right at the back I've got diesel and water. I live on a boat which uses a lot of diesel, so it's always nice to have a bit of extra diesel, and then water, obviously for cooking and eating, and try to keep a lot off the roof rack because I know I need to put my kayak and my bike on there when I need to. Obviously you've got the snorkel and the lights. Not sure I'll ever go underwater in this country, but you never know, it's nice to have it. Right, and then around the side we have these very cool gull wing windows which open out, which allows me to shelter from the rain. But also I can get stuff without having to crawl in the back, and all my camping gear's here, my kayak stuff, and some pink socks as it turns out. First aid kit. Yeah. Camping mats if I want to go actual sleeping on a hill, and various things like that. So it's nice just to be able to get all your stuff without having to climb in. Right, so on the back here, first up you'll notice this pretty cool wheel cover. That's actually a barbecue. It comes off. If you strap it off, build your fire on the beach, put the barbecue over and cook your eggs. That's pretty awesome. What attaches the barbecue to the wheel is some wheel steps, which just help me to climb on the roof instead of having the ladder here. And then obviously high lift jack and things like that. I also had the windows tinted, which just gives me a better night's sleep, to be honest. So here we have her. This is my home half the time. I have a bed running down the side, which I made myself actually, which is pretty cool because if I don't need it, I can fold it up like that. And it folds flat. And under the bed I've just got typical camping stuff. Food, water, coffee, hot chocolate, tea, which I cook on a jet boil. That keeps me hydrated and fueled. And then everything else here is pretty much just my outdoor kit. So I'll have all my winter jackets, gloves, cycle helmets, cycle shoes, more winter jackets here, which are useful. Food, spare food, just pasta and things like that can stay there, and they're all there permanently. I do also have a pop-up tent, just in case. Sometimes it's a two-man tent. If it's really windy, sometimes being in this sort of shakes around, and carry that with me. Chairs, tables, and pretty much it really. Kind of trying to keep it simple. You often see landies with loads of stuff everywhere, and actually I'm trying to simplify life a little bit more, I think. So that's Mana, my Defender. She's pretty standard other than the bits and bobs I've added to her. I like to try and keep it simple, just like when I cycled around the world and ran the length of Britain, keeping it really simple, lightweight as possible. It's kind of less clutter in my life is a good thing, and I know a lot of people put lots of things on landies, but I just want to have the bare essentials, and to be honest, it gets me wherever I need to get.